Both those guards had great success last year. What did they do that allowed them to score?
I mean, they were smacking us. So, I mean, if you winning by that much, everybody's pretty much going to play well. So, I mean, they did a great job last year. It came out, and they had the first punch last year. But, I mean, we're a different team now, and just ready to play. I know we will be ready to play by tomorrow.
How is this Marshall team better than last year?
I mean, they do the same things. They just like Pitt. I mean, it is the assistant coach from Pitt. They used to be at Pitt, so I mean, they run the same exact things. They similar to Pitt, so that's how we prepare, like we're playing against Pitt.
What was the hardest thing about losing to Marshall? I mean, you guys had just come off that big win against Purdue and had a lot of momentum, and then you go down and lose that game.
I mean, it just hurt us last year, just losing that game at that moment. I mean, it's sort of like the same thing this year. This is a game that we need to win, and just prepare our best so we can win the game.
The year that's gone in between the games, you had to live with that loss. What's that been? Is it you reflect on it at all, or is it completely forgotten about it?
No, it's never forgotten about. You lose a game, you get the chance to play against somebody again. Of course, you want to win the game even more. So, I mean, that's just kind of one of these opportunities that we have.
Coach left you guys out on the floor to watch that for a little bit after the game. What was that moment like? What came out of that? Was that a good thing for you?
Not at all. And that's just something that you remember back in your mind, and it's still stuck in the back of me and KJ mind, and Dennis and Kevin Marine, even though I didn't play.
KJ, what's been the toughest thing? The fact that Marshall lost last year kind of destroyed that momentum coming off the Purdue game, or having to live with this loss for an entire year?
I think both was equally as hard, but I mean, it just gives us extra momentum and motivation coming into this game that we can't take them lightly, because we don't want the same thing that happened last year to happen this year. So we're definitely going to be up for the game. Like I said, it's going to be a great challenge for us, and hopefully we come on and win this out of it.
They're a better, more complete team than last year, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. They're bigger, than more athletic, and they attack the glass hard. I think they're like third in the nation in rebounding. So we're definitely going to have to box out and pay attention to their scorers and just really get out the shooters. And that's going to be the biggest part of the game. I think is going to be rebounding.
Will this be a game, years from now, you're in your 30s or 40s, will you remember playing in this series against Marshall?
Yeah, I mean, it's been a rivalry that's been happening way before I got to the school, and it's always good to have that in-state rivalry like that, and it just brings people together, and brings fans together, and it's gonna be a good matchup. It's gonna be two good teams going at it, so it should be good for everybody involved.
What will you remember specifically about the series? Truck said they talk a lot. And I'm sure there's been some individual battles.
Yeah, I mean, there's been talking, but we can't worry about that. We got to focus on what we need to do to win. And at the end of the day, actions speak louder than words. So we just got to go out there and play.